So you use that website that sells everything pet-related delivered to your door, right? Chewy. No, Chewy.com. But we had pets before 2011, and someone had the idea to feed those animals too. Because before there was Chewy, there was Pets.com. Let's see, where should we start? It all began with a company called WebMagic. Remember when buying up domain names and reselling them for a profit was a thing? Well, that's the thing they did. Actually, they're still doing it. Here's a list of just a few to choose from. Back to the story. WebMagic was founded by a guy named Greg McLemore. No, different guy. Anyway, he bought the domain name Pets.com back in 1994. Cut to 1998, and Carolyn Everson wants to make something out of that name, and they partner to bring her idea for an online pet store to life. A round of investment funding later, and a guy you may have heard of, Jeff Bezos, and his company you may have also heard of, Amazon, take a 40% ownership stake. Meanwhile, Carolyn gets fired from her own company before the site even launched. But don't worry about her. She's now a VP at another little startup, Facebook. But back to the pets. They had $100 million in funding, a great team, and a simple, foolproof premise, and everyone lived happily ever after. Only not at all. What went wrong? Almost everything. Remember this guy? Well, if you were born before 1990, you would. He was the Pets.com mascot. And overnight, he was freaking everywhere. To say they overspent on advertising would be an understatement. That crazy sock puppet had TV commercials, online, radio, and print ads. He appeared on Good Morning America and Live with Regis and Kathy Lee. He was afloat in the 1999 Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. He had a $1 million Super Bowl commercial. All of that quickly made Pets.com one of the most recognized names in the internet world. But still, they weren't making money. Why? In 1998, it was a big assumption that pet owners would want to buy online, or would even know how. Why would they wait days for their pet food when they could just grab it at the store? So the only real incentive Pets.com could offer was a much lower price. They were already heavily invested in massive warehousing facilities. They were trying to lure customers with free delivery, and now they were selling products for below cost. How long could they keep that up? Well, what can I say? It's a sock puppet eats sock puppet world out there. Pets.com burned through $300 million in less than 2 years and crashed in late 2000. They overspent on advertising, they overestimated demand, and they overextended themselves. And just like that, they were over. Listen, if you like your website spayed and neutered like Pets.com before Chewy, then you'll love more stories of people with the right idea at the wrong time when you experience the brutality of the .com era and the savagery of the browser wars in Valley of the Boom. Sundays at 9 on National Geographic.